TG. In the D guys HQ, plotting what it do be. Everybody trying to make this bad before we head out. Now I need to brush my teeth, fresh up out my sleep. Everybody talking, come downstairs and hop up in the Jeep. Low creep, check my bags, need to see what Bitcoin at. Need to see what kind of moves they need to make the day gang. Fresh new man on magic, eating right now. Trying to make a double up, I might triple up now. Seen this thing talked about while I was on X. They said it was gonna go crazy, it was up next. Yeah, 8 a.m. first thing I do is check TG. In the D guys HQ, plotting what it do be. Everybody trying to make this bad before we head out. Before we head out. Everybody trying to make this bad before we head out. Everybody check my bags, need to see what Bitcoin at. Everybody check my moves, they need to make the day gang. Now it's 9:30 and I really gotta go. Gotta kick the dough, be at the next event by 10. Damn, gotta hop in the Uber now. Barely got time, nigga, I'm barely stepping out. But I'm fresh to death and I'm always dripped out. Got the gold grill in my mouth. Bust down Bitcoin frog up on my neck. I'm a Ordinals OG. Posted in the game, everybody know this supposed to be. Real vibes, real talk, every time I slide through. Everybody give me handshakes and hugs with the crew. I'm about that real shit from the heart, how about you? I've been talking on my game, I step on it with this shoe. Yeah, 8 a.m. first thing I do is check TG. In the D guys HQ, plotting what it do be. Everybody trying to make this bad before we head out. Before we head out. Everybody trying to make this bad before we head out. Everybody check my bags, need to see what Bitcoin at. Everybody check my moves, they need to make the day gang. Ordinals finna blow with the runes too. Yeah, we on Solana with the gang, we been moving too. Niggas outside, really moving in them whips. We been really copping real estate. What you mean, bitch? From Amsterdam to Singapore, we stay tapped in. Hitting all these events, you know the sequence. Token 2049, Bitcoin Amsterdam, we tuning in. Every time posted, drop a vlog, it's realer than CNN. Must see TV, gotta see the homies win. Put 'em on, put 'em on. If you wanna talk your shit, come up on the vlog. Come home, come home.
GM, everybody. Welcome back to another Posted Up vlog. And we are in Bali this time. And it's for Solana Temple, not Bitcoin this time. We're doing our Solana due diligence right now. If you see this resort is really fucking crazy, actually. There's so many different spots to it, and we actually built a Solana city here. We have Solana Lounge, Solana workout station, we got the Solana Center, we got an education center. So I'm gonna show you guys around this facility part by part, because I can't really do a proper walkthrough tour in one shot, but we're here for 2 weeks, so we're gonna get the vibes right, make a lot of connections here with the Solana homies, and show off some of their projects on here, hopefully is the goal.
Okay. And we're just gonna rotate like this, just rounding up the spine.
All right, we just got out of our yoga session, actually checked in the gym as well and took our BMI. Now we're gonna go ahead and get to the first breakfast here with the Solana homies. And as you see, we're pulling up on this cafe right here, looking real nice. We'll make our way this way. First breakfast with the Squiddy. We're back at it. We're on our way to the opening ceremony today. Everybody's gonna give a little bit of a pitch about who they are, their product or their company, as well as what they're contributing to the community. Venue's out cold. Come around, we got the stage. So you're just getting set up now. We'll be kicking things off here momentarily.
Have you just been standing here doing that the whole time? Every time?
I mean, so what is your name and the company you're representing today?
My name is James, also known as Posted, and I'm representing Liquidium today.
hey, Liquidium, bullish. So what are you expecting to get here out of Solana Temple?
Expecting to get some good health and wellness coaching over the next few weeks, as well as make some good connections within the Solana ecosystem, and let people know what we're about to be rolling out on our end of things.
All right, perfect, man. Good luck with that, and you know I got you.
I appreciate you, dog, for real.
That's good.
You all enjoyed that, and I also really enjoyed seeing you all really embarrassed as you came through the door, so that was great. So let's give a round of applause for Ben, everyone. We're going to start a very boring presentation.
What about flow? It's about balance. It's about how we grow together.
The founder of Pill Fitness. It is a fitness activations and online training program brand.
You ready to drop the beat? When I look around the room, I see a bunch of souls. And I see a few Soulmaxes too. Raise your hand if you feel connected on a deeper level today after that yoga class. It's amazing, right? I'm a yoga coach, yeah. I'm also a transformation coach. And my intention here at Solana Temple is to help you connect to a deeper part of yourself.
Where we speak about how we can use the breath as a tool to modulate the response of our nervous system, which then allows us to drop stress, which allows us to become more focused, which allows us eventually to perform better and also increase our longevity.
We offer a wide range of security services such as audits, penetration testing by boundaries.
During this journey, shopping online, leave all the burden behind.
Nomads is a Web3 community-driven platform for travelers. It's built on Solana. It's not only for Web3 users. It's for anyone who travels.
Idea created 6 months ago. As you probably know, we are running with E1 and D1 Strix Capital, a venture fund. And when I was driving by car to Warsaw, it was like a 6-hour drive. I was thinking, hey, during the night, what we can create to deliver some benefits to both angel investors and startups. So it's how Venture Launch was created in my mind, that we should build a platform and allow users to enter pre-seed and seed deals on early stage, because usually good deals are just for like top VCs and maybe tier 1 angels or KOLs, but it's too complicated for just average investor to enter the deal.
Indigo is a color, and it represents the frequency of the third eye, or the Ajna chakra, and it's about higher vision. So my intention is to inspire you to create strategic relationships within the Solana ecosystem, and to create collaborative content to bring your message and your project and your product to the world on the global stage. And I just launched Solana School on TikTok, so I'm going to be documenting all of your stories as founders and as teams of what you're creating here at Solana Temple. So if you feel like you need some support in amplifying your brand presence or creating more strategic relations at Solana Temple, just reach out to me and I'm happy to help you. Thank you.
Hello everyone. So my name is Pierre. I'm the co-founder and CMO at Solana ID. If you don't know yet what we are doing, so we basically merge decentralized identity with targeted ads to create personal perks on chain. If you want to understand what that means, better just hit me up. I don't want to take too much of your time because I hope every one of you got one of these, where is it? Beautiful cards here already. If not, ask Ivan or Taras, they will give it to you. So what you can do with these cards, you will get access to the gym, you can use it for the smoothie bar, so wherever you have to authorize that you are a member of the Solana Temple program, you can just use this card. And we came up with this idea together with Ivan and Taras to do something like a Solana Temple ID for this program to make it easier for everyone to show at these kind of events that you're a part of this program. And we also had another idea, so it's like a guinea pig project, I would say, for Solana Temple. We did that the first time ever, together with pass entry. So if you don't have this pass yet in your phone wallet, you have to do it. It's super simple, it's like 2 steps. And all you need to do is written in the announcements channel from Solana Temple. So it's basically just the digital version of the physical card, so you can use it same purpose. The points that you collect here will be uploaded basically to our portal and converted into our airdrop season. So you can collect in real life airdrop points basically.
I'm excited that we have so different buildings and areas we can visit together with you.
We do podcasts. We have a studio which is actually, as you exit here, go left, there's a photo studio and our own podcast studio. So please reach out to me, David, if you'd like to film your own podcast. We have that facility.
The more you interact with whatever there is, the more there will be.
Welcome guys to Flow or Solana Temple, and I hope that before you guys leave here in about a month or so, you guys become the best version of yourselves.
TM. My name is James. I am the HR and BD manager at Liquidium. I'm formerly Cointelegraph as well as formerly Bitcoin Startup Lab. I used to run a program, 12-week program for founders and early startups to go through and get all the education they need, including which tech would be best for them in their project and help them get funding at the end. But now we're building the biggest Bitcoin DeFi for Bitcoin assets platform out there. We're over 3,700 Bitcoin in volume right now. So that's just in a year. It's been a great ride, and we're currently building the first ever Bitcoin native pools for Solana. So we're excited for what's coming, and nice to meet you all. And if you want to be a part of my long form content, I do interviews, and I would love to interview you and have your project in there. Thank you.
GM everyone, my name is Aditya, you can call me Adi. So, a couple of years ago, I had this desire to tell the story of what I thought was India's 5th biggest religion. Any guesses what I'm talking about? No? Engineering. That's right. He knew of it earlier. So, engineering is actually, if it were a religion, it would be the 5th biggest religion in India. So, I want to tell the story, and of course, as we know, the media industry is extremely guarded. A lot of gatekeepers, publishers decide what story goes on. The production houses decide and the studios decide what story gets made. So I said, screw you, right? And I decided that I would go directly to the community. So I went to Kickstarter and I raised a record amount of money there. That's how I published my first book. Fortunately, 15 seconds. Okay, the book became a bestseller, and this is my second book. I want to replicate the exact journey from my first book to the second book. This is the first IP that we're launching as part of a launchpad.
Hello everyone, my name is Apoorv Bajaj and I'm the owner of the company Edibook. And what we are doing at Edibook is basically recording the certificates and CVs and academic credentials and professional certificates of the students on the blockchain. And also that's one part, and also we do emerging technology scaling like AI, generative AI, prompt engineering for the youth or college youth in India. And regarding my own background, I have 10 plus years of experience working with Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, Team Shop, investment banks, and I'm also a CFA chartered. And one more thing that if like you guys can, so we are launching a token soon in like March or April time frame. And if you guys will register your companies and get it verified, or your profiles and get it verified on the Edibook platform, it's kind of a decentralized verified lending ultimately that we want to do. So then we'll give you the ebook tokens as airdrop. That's a token. Thank you so much.
Pleasure to be a part of this program here. My name is Shivani Malhotra. I'm from India. I, along with Apoorva, is making a DAP, Edibook. We are the co-founders, and I'm working as a COO. Previously, I was working as a professor for economics and management and emerging technology courses. So I think we end up doing what we are good at, so that is teaching and recording the credentials and the profiles of the students, as well as working professionals on the blockchain, so making it a decentralized LinkedIn. So that is what we are up to, and stay tuned for airdrops, rewards, and more updates. Thank you all.
Prepare. It's been a while. I didn't hold the microphone. My name is Alex. I'm from Romania, and I spent most of my life working on cruise ships. I was in charge of retail and marketing. So should I start again?
No, that's it.
So last summer I made a decision to switch my whole life around 180 degrees. I took everything that I've learned and I want to dedicate my whole life into Web3, into Solana, and also I think I found the perfect recipe for the next generation NFTs. using Metaplace. Thank you so much.
Hi everyone, my name is Arif. I'm from India. I work for a project called Sonic, which is a Solana-based gaming layer 2. Other than that, I was in Web3 for around, I've been in Web3 for around 4.5 years, and I've been in the EVM ecosystem in the beginning. And I think coming into Solana was the best decision I ever made. You all know the obvious reasons, and that's why we're here as well. And yeah, that's it. Let's have a good time here, and looking forward to interact with everyone here one-on-one. And yeah, let's fucking go.
Hi everyone, my name is BK. I'm founder of Void. We are an indie game studio at heart, but we also work on our own IPs and we make comics and games around that. So we've been building it sort of for the past 2 years. I travel with George on most of the hacker houses and keep meeting all the sort of folks. Personally, I like riding bikes and going into the forest, but I keep my laptop close and I work as a digital nomad. So this is a perfect place for me. Have fun and looking forward to do a lot of things with certain folks.
Hello everybody, I'm Brecht, you can call me Brian. I'm a squirrel from Belgium. But I'm also a consumer psychologist and I'm the founder and CEO of WeRate. So what we do is we build a mobile application, very easy to use, Web 2.5. You can just download it, iOS and Play Store. You go to any restaurant, bar, cafe or business that has a service and a location and you give a review and you get rewarded through leaderboards. It's social, it's fun. And we solve the problem of fake reviews, so you get authentic reviews by a proof of authentication system like location, biometrics to see if you're a real person, all that good stuff. So you can trust reviews, and that's basically our USP. Now for this event at Flow, I would ask you all to download our application in about a week or so. Not only to help me out and to get users and to go about and give reviews, but also to review this event. Because we will allow on our map to select the event and give actual review and feedback to the wonderful organizers of this event as the quality of the speakers, of the content, of the location. And that's it. So thank you very much.
Yeah, okay. Hi guys, my name is Clive. I'm from London, and as you know, I like cats. Don't really know what to talk about, but just gonna do something weird and cool. You mind taking my phone? Yeah. Alright, take a picture of me. I got it.
That's hard. That's hard.
As this is good.
This is good. I like this. Keep going.
As that look
Oh
good.
yeah.
Yeah, you like that? As this good. Oh, look good. That is. Bullish. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm now going on Public Fun and I'm launching a coin. Live on stage. He's fine.
I'm happy to be here and I hope everyone will make the best out of it.
So I'm David, I work from FOMO. Just looking forward to record you guys and do amazing videos.
Once again, Eleanor, but I think that it might be difficult for someone to remember, so you just can call me Ella. You already know about the company, it's Hacken, blockchain company, and about myself. I'm really happy to be here. When I arrived to Bali, I actually hadn't expected that I would be in such a great company in Solana Temple, so thank you so much. That's it.
Well, thank you guys for inviting me. My name is Elio. I'm from Mexico. I what we call Solana Maxi, like probably all of you guys. And in Mexico, there's not many Solana Maxis. So I'm pretty happy to be here and meet all of you. Also, I'm passionate about just helping people. So I'm right now focusing on onboarding normies, what we call it. And that's what I've been doing since I left my job and everything I was doing as an engineer. So just onboarding normies. And right now, I'm very excited also to learn from the wellness experts that you presented. It's something that I've been wanting to grow. I like growing, and that's why I chose Solana. So again, I'm excited to be here. And just if you forgot, I like whales.
Hello everyone, I'm Fabio. I'm coming from far away, from Latin America, Bolivia. Well, about me, my story and crypto in general is like the last year for me it was like massive. I attended so many hackathons and recently decided to quit my job to start my startup journey in Solana. I found the support I need with my team and everything else. And I am very excited to meet you all guys, share things, because I believe that we can share some valuable things to each other. I'm currently working on a savings community savings platform in Solana to increase financial inclusion, since inflation is a real problem in major region, for example. So yeah, I'm very motivated by that, and happy to meet you all, you guys. Thanks.
Thank you for your guys. My name is Felix. I'm coming from a project which is called the Tokyo Stupid Game, which is I have a Japanese partner which is doing the online culture for that. And why I'm here, because I'm living in Jakarta, so that's why I'm coming to fly here. And yeah, well, our project online culture is like a lucky draw game, which is when you win a prize, whatever you are, we can ship real world access to you, except in the North Korea. Even Chinese can do that. So I'm the guy who was selling the ETH at $200. I will not sell the soul at $200. Thank you very much.
François from France, CTO of DevFit, moved to a project now already. You can download it. DevFit.com, okay? You can earn because you are doing some sport. And if you want to enjoy some moment with me, I'm a Kizomba Samba teacher, DJing music too, and I'm happy to be there. Thank you.
Good evening everyone, you all met François, my name is Kevin, and 11 years ago some shit happened. My dad had a stroke, my mom had a heart attack, so I became obsessed with sport. I did 16 Ironman in 7 years, World Championship in 2019, and I quit my job to build DFit with one obsession. If physical inactivity has a cost, physical activity must have value. So we were the first product to tokenize physical activity 4 years ago on Ethereum. We moved to Polygon. We haven't found a family until I met Kuga and I met everyone from Solana. So we're coming to Solana in 2 months. I'm very excited to be here. Thank you so much.
Hey guys, thank you for having me. I'm George from Bulgaria and I'm a venture builder. I'm in IT for 11 years. 2016 I was in crypto converted, and now I'm converted to Solana, but not yet. So I represent a company called Calis. We help fashion brands to sell to the youth via digital wardrobe and their sustainable campaign via rewards and tokens. What I can bring to Flow is my expertise in venture building, product development, and since we're quite physical, I can remember some breakdance moves. So if you're up, maybe we can create a bachata breakdance course together. Thank you so much.
Alright, hi guys, my name is Gustav. I've been a builder in space for the past 10 years too long. And now I'm on the investing side of the business, so I represent First Commit. We are a pre-seed, seed stage fund, and if you are, let's say, below 50 million FTV, a team of 2 or 3, that's our sweet spot. So if anybody wants to talk about funding, then reach out to me anytime. You can find me in the gym or in the co-working space. So it's either of the two for like 14 hours a day. So easy to find me.
Alright, so Henrik Henriksson, also from Estonia, a land of 1 million people, so 1 in a million, let's go. Anyway, so after 8 years of crypto events, I fell in love with Solana 2021, Athens style, and never looked back, seriously, everything Solana. Basically Solana Maxi as well. So, Toronto, lovely place, left my girlfriend, went to Colombia. What I discovered, farmers. Everybody loves to eat meat. Mostly? Yes? Yes? Yeah. Anyway, so farmers in Colombia, pen and paper, let's bring them over to digital. Solana, backend, easy, works. Market size, 1.4 trillion globally. What we need in Colombia, 0.8% of the market for 5 million yearly revenue. Easy, let's do it.
Hello everyone. It sounds loud. Yeah, my name is Jake. I work at Mutant Labs. We invented SPL 404. We help projects launch. That's all great. While I'm here, I'm actually building a new project. It's kind of in the whole AI meets DeFi space, which is so hot right now. Specifically, it's going to help you manage Meteora DLM positions and like liquidity farm. I don't know if you guys know this, Meteora has an airdrop coming, so I'm going to help you guys farm that so you make free money. I'm really building this myself so I can make free money, and then I realized I could sell to all of you so you can make free money, so let's all make free money together.
Hello everyone, my name is Jaylene. I actually thought about hiding in the bathroom for this segment because I do not like public speaking, but I made it a goal to get out of my comfort zone more this year, so here I am. Did a few crypto conventions last year, made some amazing friends, some of them are here as well. So I couldn't pass up an opportunity to come to another ones, and I'm looking forward to meeting you all.
Hey guys, I'm Josh from Australia. Probably one of the few people not building something here. Just kind of investing and a little bit of advising and stuff. Yeah, look forward to seeing the products that you guys are making and using them. And lovely to meet you guys.
My name is Kevin, I'm from Indonesia. Currently I'm building Solana Cooking. Solana Cooking is a map for you to discover products in Solana ecosystem. So check us out. Thanks.
Yeah, hello together. I'm also Kevin, but from Germany. I like Japanese and German food. I'm a technical guy. I studied mechanical engineering, but actually now I'm more a software developer. And I'm also building since 8 years now on the project, and now we are switching to Solana. My project. I'm developing a fraud protection mechanism for cryptocurrencies, for physical goods like PayPal. We are, I think, the only fraud protection that maintains all the benefits of the cryptocurrencies being used. That's all in a pretty short time. Thank you.
Solana events, I have a lot of friends here, and I'd like to see where my money is invested. I come from TradFi, so I like to keep an eye on what's going on, who's doing what, and that's basically it. I did not expect to speak. I like to kind of float under the radar, but it's lovely to see all of you new faces. Yeah, so pump my bags.
Okay, before I start the introduction, if you know about Super Team, please raise your hand.
Super Team Japan.
Okay, nice. I'm Marco from Serbia, founder of Super Team Balkan. I am really passionate about helping people, both with business, with mindset, with growth, with everything. The reason why I came here is to grow and to flow. And as she said, pump my bags, I'm doing it from the fucking inside. I really love your vibes. I'm really excited to talk with you guys. If you need any help about growth, mindset, meditation, anything, please hit me up. And I'm sending you lots of love, and let's enjoy this.
Let's try to make it 1 minute exactly where we're looking. So my name is Kuya. My real name is Marwan, but Kuya is easier for anyone who speaks English. So I used to be a history and geography teacher, and now I'm crypto. I don't know why. But, recently, I joined the Solana Foundation. Almost exactly 2 years ago, I ran the grant with my team. We're 3, and I'm the one who's reviewing the application. I invite you to come to the workshop on Friday because it's going to be full of insight, not only for grants but also for hackathons and more. I know that some of you have already seen it. And I'm also growth lead for Nomads, and Nomads is not only the smoothie that you've seen this morning. It's also like a community-driven platform for travelers, and we aggregate prices from over 260 other websites to have the best prices, and we have like 2.6 million.
I'm Naomi. I'm coming from Tokyo. I would consider myself relatively new to the Web3 space. I've been working on my project for about 2 years now. So my project is called Catscope. We're working on MEV solutions, trying to improve the accessibility of Solana validators and transaction processing on Solana. I'm so excited to learn and get to know all of you. Thank you.
My name is Ogden. I'm a blockchain engineer. And before
before this, I used to be a dentist, so if you have any teeth problem, please do hesitate to ask me. Because after meeting with Solana, I'm not going back to Pickle's mouth. I'm working on a bond network, and that is the DeFi, Digital solution, blockchain solution for maritime industry. What we are trying to do is to mitigate the possibility of altering the data coming from sensors to the database, and that's it. You'll hear a lot more these days. I hope this is going to be an amazing experience, and I'm ready and happy to meet you all. Thank you.
So I run a company called Goldfish. We are a media company. We focus on content, creating content for others. We work with FOMO, Solana Foundation. We handle the entire breakpoint for Foundation. If you see any content on Twitter or anywhere, it's our team. Thank you so much. But yeah, we work with Solana specifically, but we love to work with everyone else as well. If you have any content needs, videos, motion graphics, feel free to text me up, and would love to work with you guys. Thank you so much, and that would be me. Thank you.
To express my gratitude again. I would say, yeah, I'm super fucking grateful to be here. I love these opportunities to like speak because like those nervous points are moments where you can transform energy in the room. And I actually think we're in a field of energy, and that money is energy. And that when you pay attention to me, I can shoot you a 777, and that's prosperity.
Hey guys, I'm the newest member to join 3X, and I couldn't have asked for a better start to a job, a retreat in Bali surrounded by bright and ambitious DJs. I'm very grateful to have asked me around for this opportunity. It's definitely a healthier start to my job than my old job. I was peer pressured by the CEO to chug vodka Red Bulls with him, yeah. So I'm going to be more focused on supporting startups. So if you have any questions, perhaps any you want some feedback on your pitches or any ideas you want to discuss, by all means come to me. I would love to meet every single one of you. So if I haven't had a chance to talk to you yet and know what you guys are building, please come to me. Thank you.
Yeah, so it's an honour to be around so many OGs and pioneers in the space. Big shout out to Slice. Actually met Slice in Taipei at Hacker House about 3 years ago. I was previously a maxi on another chain. Came and saw was up with Solana. They welcomed me with open arms. So big shout out to the Solana team and Slice there as well. But yeah, I'm a CEO and founder of Crypto Saving Expert, news education markets platform. If you want the KOLs to pump your bags, hit me up as well. We're one of the largest KOL agencies in the EU. So yeah, I'm here to have a good time, and yeah, I think a lot of us can relate to the struggles as founders that we've been through, going through. So I look forward to getting to know each and every one of you as well, and yeah, have a good one, guys.
My name is Ryan. I'm building Solana Cooking. It's basically product farm, if you're familiar with it. We're basically an aggregation platform for products on Solana. Most of you, I think, your products are listed on our platform. You can check it out on solana.cooking. But if not, just come talk to me. And yeah, that's it. I'm very excited to be here. The ticker is Sol.
Hi, my name is Serena Banks. I'm a content creator. I've been doing it for like 8 years. I do consulting for like individuals. So if anyone has any questions and want to be the face of your brand, let me know. Right now, I think I'm going to retire and become a clown. That's not a joke. I brought the juggling balls. If anyone can help me out, that would be great. That's it.
Saska from Finland, here with my homeboy Tommy from Finland as well. Been in crypto for 4 years now. Time flies when you're a piece of shit. Next time like that also, double red flags there. Been building, we actually, Tommy is the co-founder of Favor, which is like the biggest app on this protocol, and also integrated with Firecaster. Now newcomers to the Solana blockchain, thinking about bringing SocialFi into Solana, building some cool shit. Also, you know, became sober curious after like 2 years of going to conferences, so this seems like a perfect place to, you know, get that done as well.
I'm Semi, I'm from Team Sen. Also, I'm a co-founder of Sen Arcade. Sen is basically an ecosystem token where I'm in two projects till now. One is Sen Arcade and one is Sen AI. Solana AI hackathon right now. It was a big hackathon. We launched Solana Agent Kit. At the arcade, we just launched Squad in Season 2, and we have quite a few Telegram-based AI agents also coming up. Yeah, we're trying to expand to different more sub brands Senti Arcade and Senti AI. We're trying to spin up more brands. So yeah, that's all on my side. See you around.
Send it. Hey everyone, GM. This is Sachin, founder and CEO of NCPO. We're building a DVP protocol, and currently I'm super excited to be here. And I've been saying thank you to everyone. It feels privileged to be part of Solana event, and I'm super excited to kind of go on activities with you. Of course, this is not my first time in Bali, but I want to explore activities, hikes, and of course dancing if I can. So super pumped for that. Of course, my idea to be here is to not just about work on my own personal fitness and be in better shape, but also from work-wise try to figure out what cool solutions are being built and integrated to our protocol, and making sure that you all are having access to a safe internet. So think of holding NFTs or tokens that you already have in your bag, and if you're holding into it, you get access to a free and safe internet. So that's what we're planning to do. Thank you.
What's up, guys? Yeah, my bad. I was off the grid. I just came back from Taipei, and I got everybody some gifts. These are world-class winning pineapple pastries. I think I got 96 of them, so everybody should try it. Let's fucking go.
Thank you. Until my special
I'm Quan. I'm better at fitness than public speaking. Certification is the background. I've been in crypto since about 2021. I'm a certified strength conditioning coach, performance coach for the National Academy of Sports Medicine, bachelor's in blah, 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 blah. I do a lot of fitness stuff. I know what I'm talking about. I can show you the ways. Also, I'm a DJ, so you'll probably see me in the trenches up there in the co-working space. Let me know if y'all training me, if we can do it together.
My name is Paul. I'm from Ukraine. I own a few products. All of them are focused on compliance and privacy. And in simple words, we help businesses to avoid any interaction with the illicit funds, stolen coins, and so on and so forth. So whenever you need something like KYC, KYT compliant, you can come to me and we will talk. We build on-chain and off-chain solutions for that. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Sophia. I'm from Ukraine. Really excited to be here. I know the whole team has been working really hard on this, and I'm happy to help them. I'm a designer. I work at State Finance. I've been working with more than 50 projects on Solana so far. So if you need my design advice, I'm always happy to help.
My name is Tommy. Went from a finance pro to tech pro, all the way to Web3 pro right now. So as Saskia mentioned, we built the biggest app on Lens and biggest Electron app on Forecaster. They're building AI agents. So I would see this whole space evolving is I think these type of decentralized financial institutions with the inclusion of AI agents is going to completely change the game. So pretty excited to be here.
I'm Sim from Vegas. It's a small logo right there. We do crypto loans, so basically NFTs and tokens. If you don't want to sell them, just come to our website and borrow money. That's pretty much it. Anything else then? You're gonna love Bali, that's for sure.
I'm Chinglin. I'm founder of Lollipop. So we're building the first Solana network extension services. So it's the Solana way to stay in the layer 2. Before I built Lollipop, actually I spent 4 years working in the Web2 Foundation, Polkadot. So I'm the very first employee for Polkadot to hire in China. And later we have a very success parachain Polkadot ecosystem launch back to the 2022-21. And people ask why I moved from Polkadot to Solana. So it's not yet technically a move, but we're also using Polkadot cloud to scale for Solana, and also the idea is actually came from, I was inspired by Gavin. So during one of the chat with him, so he says Solana gonna hit the ceiling someday, so we need to prepare for it. Our whole industry needs to prepare for the mass adoption. So if you cannot scale up, you need to scale out. And that's where how our lollipop ideas came from. Very nice to meet you guys. Since I'm gonna leave very soon because I don't feel very well, please feel to ping me, and I'm in the Telegram group chat G1 228. Thank you for the time.
Explore, understand, build.
Energized, transformed, and fulfilled.
My business intention is network.
You see how like once you start listening to someone's intention, maybe you might start to remember, and then when you see people later, you can see how you can hold them accountable. A big thing about community is accountability. And when you see somebody, make the effort to see how you can support them with their goals. So if I see my brother smoking, I'm gonna say, hey man, we got breathwork at 8 a.m. Vibe check, real quick, right? So again, what's your intention?
Nations are here. How many races and different history and lineage and ancestors. And when you make a sound release, it actually sends a little vibration to every one of your organs. Your kidney, your liver, your lungs. Give yourself an acknowledgement, gratitude for how you have walked through that experience. How you have gazed into the fire. Beautiful.
All right, guys, we just finished up with our first day officially doing our networking, and we had a beautiful ceremony of some drumming and release of past energies that we don't want us to have in this year, setting good intentions, all of that great stuff. So that's how we're ending the night. We're gonna walk in tomorrow fully recharged and refreshed, ready to go for yoga in the morning. All right, right now we're on our way to the co-working space to link up with the homies and chop it up. And we have to go into the Solana Center to do so. We got the Solana Center. We usually have yoga down that way. We're gonna go ahead and go up here and show you guys what it looks like up there. You got all kind of rooms over here. You got the FOMO room, got their lights on. You got the homies over here on the desk. Over Indigo. Got the pool table over there. Yeah, this place is pretty dope. It's set up really nice. Look who we got here. We got my boy Marco from Super Team Balkan in the building. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing amazing, loving it here, enjoying every day. Carpe diem, man, trying to do the best I can every day.
How are you enjoying Bali so far?
I'm enjoying Bali so much. This rain season a bit, it's like crazy because like it starts raining so hard and then you're locked in your room. But when it's not raining, it's beautiful. And even when it's raining, it's beautiful. So I love it here, definitely. I recommend everyone to visit Bali at least once in a lifetime.
Man, I concur with that, brother. So let us know what you're working on, man. I'm excited right now. You gave me some lowdown. What's going on with you?
Yeah, so I'm founder of Super Team Balkan. We are helping all Balkan startups on Solana to grow, to glow, to flow. And basically we are doing all we can. We help them with funds, with mentoring, with good devs. So we are trying to make the Balkan literally become one of the centers for Solana.
I love that ethos. You're helping people all in the same. What's on the future agenda for you?
So the future agenda is for everyone in the Balkans to know that if they want to build on Solana, they should approach me and they can talk to me and they can pitch me and I will do my best to help them. And my motto is we rise by lifting others, and I try to live buy that every day. So if you are building on Solana or if you want to build on Solana, please hit me up and I will do my best to help you, even if you're not from the Balkans.
That's beautiful. What is the best way for them to get with you?
They can find me on Twitter, they can find me on Telegram. Maybe you can add the links later. So I'm always open to chat, I'm always open to help, so please hit me up and we will do our best.
Beautiful, beautiful. I appreciate you, brother. And we got 5-minute pitches tomorrow.
Yeah, man.
You excited?
Yeah, I'm excited to see how are people pitching. I want to see what are people building. I always like to stay in touch, to stay in the loop. I always want to see new products, new things. So I'm really excited about that. I'm not the one pitching, obviously. I'm the one that people pitch to, but I want to get some understanding how are others doing that, because in the future I want to help my good founders to pitch better.
Absolutely. Well, we're going to be locked in and we're already having a good time, but we got a few weeks here together, man. I am ecstatic to see where things go and, you know, maybe do some partner things here in the future. We'll, wink, wink, you know?
Yeah, bro.
Can't spill all the tea yet.
Yeah, I'm also really happy to work with you. I love your vibe, bro. And I'm pretty sure that we will do great things together. And thanks for having me, man.
Of course, brother. Of course. All love,
all love, brother.
GM, everybody. Give yourself a little bit of love for being here. All right, I'm James. I'm the head of business development at Liquidium, as well as HR, local content creator, as well as their fashion designer. So, let's get into it. 2023, Liquidium became the biggest player for Bitcoin DeFi. A little bit about us. We recently closed our seed round about a half a year ago. We raised $4 million. We've done over 3,800 Bitcoin in volume so far, so that's a little bit over 380 million right now. We have over 76,000 completed loans, and we're raking in about 160,000 per month in revenue. We are revenue positive a year and a half in, so that's awesome for us. Our growth has been off the charts recently with the expansion of ordinals, rooms, BRC20s, and we started off with ordinals. We've recently added rooms in BRC20 lending and borrowing as well. So we've seen a lot of adoption across the ecosystem for using the platform to move to liquidity. As I said, we are number one lending platform on Bitcoin L1. We are not using L2 or side chains or anything like that. We are on L1. 2024. We became the mean five of rooms in BRC20s like I mentioned, but 2025 we plan to become the Aave of Bitcoin. Let me explain a little bit about that. You guys probably know about the market value of Bitcoin, the stored value, people own their Bitcoin, blah, 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 blah. Compared to other chains, right, Bitcoin has a lot of value in with holders and how much people are holding, but the amount of fungible token fluidity as well as NFTs is very minuscule compared to Ethereum, right? So, according to Galaxy's research, they think that Bitcoin's assets are going to explode within the next few years with all the technology innovations that we've been doing on the Ordinals protocol, the Rooms protocol, things to make frictionless and make movement of your assets and using your assets in different ways a lot easier. And prior to this, right, it was very much not the case. So as I mentioned, we are offering ordinals, BRC20s, rooms, and more to come. It's very simple how to use our platform. If you have collateral like an ordinal, you just go to our platform, you go to the collection, you set your terms that you want, your LTV, you hit lend or borrow, and then boom, the lenders will, based on your LTV, check it off, come do that. You can set your terms, your dates, pretty much all customizable. Depending on the ordinals collection right now, you may have more limited terms because we're rolling out multiple terms for the higher collections first and more as we roll on based on community sentiment. Same goes if you're lending. You can put your Bitcoin to work on there. If you like some ordinals like Pizza Ninjas or something like that, you can lend on them and hey, if somebody defaults, you get their ordinal, you can keep it or you can flip it, and if you do it right, NFA, you can make a little bit of Bitcoin, right?
So, as of right now, we are plus 15 Bitcoin, and like I mentioned, we are profitable. We get 20% of the interest from completed loans on the platform. So if there are defaults, we don't make anything off that, but off completed loans, we make 20%. We also have the first governance room token on Bitcoin, and I say first governance room is live. You can go to Vodaco's website. We've done about 6 proposals already based on what community wants to see in terms of those updated terms and collections and things like that. They're able to vote on those as a community. We're backed by a lot of familiar places and faces you may know. My D-Gods, we got Thread God, we got Bitcoin Magazine, etc., etc. So we got a nice little backing here. We've been featured in a few things, probably may or may not have seen it, but just recently Bitcoin Magazine just released an article this week about us because we completed the first ever instant loan on Bitcoin L1, which is awesome. I'll talk a little bit more about how that is later, but this is our founding team here. We have Robin, our CEO, Peter, our CTO, and Julian, our CMO. A quick story about that. Robin and Julian came into my Bitcoin Startup Lab program when I was running that together, and Pete was working on a separate project. And through a lot of things, they came together and started off as an NFT lending and borrowing platform for stacks. But once Ordinals was announced by Casey, we thought, that might be an interesting thing to pivot to and get that market up front. So I left the Startup Lab actually to come help them build this. Right now, 2025 roadmap is being realized. We have custom loans that just launched this week. So if you have Grail pieces, one-of-one pieces in our collections, things like that, you can do a lot of flexibility with your terms. It gives a lot of more value for collectors and artists alike. So we're doing that. Instant loans, we just completed that first one this week. That will be rolling out very soon live for everybody. We are going to have external APIs for people to be able to plug in with us because in Q2, we are going to be bringing the first ever liquidity pools on Bitcoin L1. And it will be between Solana and Bitcoin at first. So it will be Bitcoin Solana as well as Bitcoin USDC on Solana. And we'll continue to roll out with runes as well going in comparison with Solana. And then later on, we'll be linking up with EVM as well. Thank you for your attention.
Hello, my name is Slava. I'm CEO and co-founder of AMLBot. AMLBot is a compliance solution. It's one-stop shop compliance solution. And I'll explain a little bit later what is one-stop shop. So compliance is a huge market. It's about preventing businesses from interacting with the malicious transactions with malicious actors. Apparently, we protect them from being interacting with the bad actors in the crypto world. We protect them by providing KYT, Know Your Transaction Solution, KYC, Know Your Customer Solution. Apparently, it's just a screening of users and blockchain analytics. So, as I said, it's a huge market due to regulatory restriction, due to reputations for businesses, and the problem is on the market that businesses need to integrate with many different providers, many different solutions. From one hand, they need to integrate with KYT, blockchain analytics companies. From other hand, they need to integrate with some customer screening solutions, so-called KYC. So we approach it as a one-stop shop solution where businesses can come to us, integrate essentially in one day, sign single document. So we started this in 2019 as a startup, and we keep the spirit of the startup, and we provide them as simple as possible solution nowadays on the market. And how we achieve this, we provide them with the best data coverage on the market by integration with various data providers, and combine all of the data related to the user, related to the transaction, related to the addresses into one single interface, into one single platform into one single API. Our primary audience is crypto startups, is tier 2 second blockchain exchanges. It's essentially is anyone who interact with the crypto, who receive crypto, who send crypto. It might be NFT marketplace, it might be even ICO startup. So our market, I would say we targeted 1 billion market by 2031. And today we have annual revenue 3 million. We grow 120% year to year, and this year we grow it almost to 200%. We have very good traction. Our LTV is 8.6, and our target today, we wanna, since the last round, we grow 10x in revenue. So our next target, 10x again. And for this, we are seeking for 6 million round. Mostly, we won't spend them on R&D, because blockchain analytics is pretty consuming R&D process. And partially, almost the same amount we are willing to spend on marketing and promotion, because essentially people buying insurance. And to buy insurance, they need to buy it from someone they knew already, from someone well established in the market. And we have legacy competitors from the United States, big one. So we would like to compete with them in terms of technology and in terms of new approaches.
30 seconds.
Okay, I want to start off with a confession. Don't really quite have much of a picture, but more of a story. So that's what we do. Stories are a core part of what we do at Narada Story Club. A quick personal background and how it really led to me founding Narada Story Club. A couple of years ago, I wanted to tell the true story of how engineering became India's biggest religion. And as we all know, the storytelling industry is extremely there's a lot of gatekeepers, extremely guarded. It's always the big studios, the big publishers that decide the kind of stories go out there. I didn't have time for that nonsense, so I went straight to the community. I went to Kickstarter, raised $14,000, which at that point made it the highest crowdfunded book in India. Took that money, self-published the book, self-marketed the book, and the book became a bestseller. I also served as the creative director for its OTT adaptation. I also had a TEDx talk that went viral. My story went viral, and this is what got me global attention. And then something unexpected happened. I essentially disappeared from the face of the earth for 4 years. Nobody really knew where I was. It is at this point I had a deep yearning within me to know God, to meet God, to understand God, and that's why I was in a monastery for over 4 years. When I finally came out of the monastery, and it is also my pursuit of God that eventually led into my advent of crypto, right? And when the time came to tell my second story, I still realized that the storytelling industry functioned exactly the same. Nothing had changed. But this time, I was resolved not only to create a solution for myself, but also for other storytellers. And that is essentially the genesis of Narada Story Club, which is a decentralized accelerator to bring compelling stories to life. The poster girl for our business really is this phenomenal Hollywood actress called Reese Witherspoon. She's one of the smartest and wealthiest Hollywood actors. And a chunk of her wealth actually comes from her company, which kind of had a very smart way of functioning. She had a popular book club. And the books that became popular in her club, she would eventually create IPs, successful IPs out of them. So if you guys have seen the movie Gone Girl, anyone has watched Gone Girl, David Fincher's Gone Girl? Iconic movie. That movie actually came out of this process. She eventually sold her company to Blackstone for $900 million, and this is probably around 10 IPs altogether, right? We want to do something similar in Web3. Web3, as we know, is designed for this process, right? The process, how it really works is simple. Anyone can come and share their story, whether it's published or not. The community decides and votes the kind of stories they want to see go to the next level. And after a lot of due diligence, we handpick stories, tokenize them, monetize them in different ways, and eventually share the success of the IP with the community, right? Now, there are several launchpads. There's also Kickstarter itself, which is a crowdfunding platform. How we really differentiate ourselves is in these two ways, right? And the first one is pretty important. The niche that we focus on is real life stories. Now, if you guys have noticed, a problem with Web3 is that there are a lot of successful IPs. Azuki made 1 billion in secondary sales. That's not a small deal, right? But none of these IPs have really transcended beyond the world of Web3. Their following is still pretty much limited within the realm of Web3, right? And we feel that having a niche of real life stories just makes it much more open and appealing to a wider audience. Netflix data suggests that as well. Second is, we are not open to everyone. We are a curated platform, which means that we take charge of the success and execution of the story. So the storyteller only has to tell the story, the one thing that he's good at. So we launch not more than 5, 10, 15, 20 IPs a year, like much like Y Combinator, Alliance DAO model, right? But we make sure that we handle these IPs and take them all the way. So of course you know a bit about myself. My co-founder actually has relevant experience as well. He was with Disney Hotstar as one of the writers, and he also has technical experience working with SAP for over 12 years. I have a bunch of friends in the media fraternity who are essentially waiting to join as soon as that money hits the bank. Of course, the market for IP is huge. We all know how huge Story Protocol is, and that's testimony to what holds for the business of IP. The first IP that we're launching is, of course, a lot of you have already started reading the book. If you haven't received it yet, you'll receive it soon. We've actually tokenized the book. There is proof of readership. As you see, after every chapter, there's a QR code. Right? So, that's pretty much it. Let's get richer in every way, one story at a time. Thank you so much.
So yes, my product is Catscope. We are an MEV marketplace on Solana. So the MEV market is booming right now. If you want to compare it to Jito, Jito validators are collecting 1.6 billion revenue in Jito tips, which equates to, it's cut off here, but 83 million annual revenue. There are still many barriers to entry for the market. To even participate in MEV, you have to have access to an extensive validator, there's not to mention the complexity of writing Rust code for the Geyser plugin. Thus, only a handful of traders are even participating in MEV today. So our solution is to improve the accessibility. Any trader can deploy their bot within the validator infrastructure. So this creates a solution for latency as well as accessibility. So this is a look at how our protocol works. We've developed a specialized Catscope Geyser plugin that runs within the validator and also is able to host guest bots for traders to deploy their bots within the validator architecture and send transactions directly to the validator TPU. Basically free, as well as traders are able to start bidding on these guest spots between the validator for close to nothing. They can follow the validator leaderboard and deploy their bots in any validators listed on our platform. What makes us unique is Catscope is the full MEV solution. It also is a decentralized platform. As you guys may know, Jito completely dominates the MEV market. We'd like to change that.
Hi, I'm Vidya, I'm founder of Word. We are a new studio, we craft games and comics around our personalities. And this is our first IP called Astrobits. So this is the story of a bunch of kids traveling in space for like 14 years and landing on a planet and experiencing nature for the first time. And this is placed in 2070, so we brought our vision of how the future of Earth would be and what is the reason why they are sent away from the planet Earth. So it's about deep story where you could, that's how we all learn a lot of things, right? Like, we learn a lot from movies, we understand a lot from movies, and we think beyond that, this could happen. Like Terminator and all these things were history in the past, but now we could actually believe that something like that can happen, right? So games are a way to convey their ideas and also storytelling. So now we have been working for a long time, and we also got a grant from Foundation, and we also did some pre-sales to exclusive communities like Mad Labs and Monkey Lab, and also we have some founders. We raised about $12,000 over there, and we got about 36,000 followers on Drip. We are growing by 1,000 followers every week, and we also have a Fortnite mode ready just to engage with our community, and we had 470 players testing it, and we also pilot tested our comics in a grand round, and we filled that round pretty early, and that was the gap, and we topped that round among 30 comic creators. So now we basically think before we, the reason why we did not go out is we want to be sure that we can build this vision on Solana without any failures or So that's why we created a MVP, and all this is basically running live on chain. So the resources are tokens, and the assets you see over there are CNFTs, and they are communicating with blockchain on runtime. And we also won Opus back last year for the compressed NFTs segment. And yeah, after this testing, we made some progress, and this is how the game looks like right now. But this is again 2 months old. We have made even better progress after that. So we finalized all the characters, we upgraded all the art, and even the game design was better. And we are looking to launch this year in multiple phases, and that's going good so far. Yeah, what is the unique thing about it? We want to actually give a very personalized experience to the user. So our game is basically PC, but we want to give the flexibility for the users to operate on mobile, web, and all the platforms. So we created something called World Unified Interface, where you can still operate the game without even logging into the game. And we also have Eva, the companion. So it also has its own unique traits, and eventually it helps you in navigating the game, and also beyond that as we go forward. Because we know AI agents are coming, and that's going to be a good thing to integrate, and that can be a personal perk. And players can also choose different type of personas based on the play style of the game. They can craft things, they can wage wars, they can extract resources and create markets around them. So yeah, this whole thing is backed around our LST, World Soul, which we are launching this month on Sanctum. So we are also launching an NFT collection to curate that initial core community to take the next further steps, and all the NFT collections will be backed by LST. That means you get the lowest price during the mint. It cannot go below that. You mint it, your money is secure. Whenever you are not confident, like in the worst case scenario, you don't like the project going forward, you are not making that progress, you burn it and you get your money back. So that's how we want to eliminate the runs, and we closely work with Sanctum, Phase Labs, and Lillipad, and we are launching that in the next 20 days. So this is our product line. We are building IPs through comics, and we have NFTs to create that high net worth individual community in the start, so that we do good, have good support during the DG. And we also have our Fortnite mode, and we also created a protocol, which is the esports protocol that integrates into our game and also plugs into anyone else.
1 minute left.
Yeah, and that's our Alpatica. And these are all our partners. We are very well connected with the ecosystem, and we work very closely with them. This is our team. We are Band of Misfits. I've been working as a game developer and designer as a freelancer for the last 9 years, and I'm rated as top 3% by freelancer.com in this segment. And they are amazing people. They have been working in topmost studios like Reddit, 2K, and big testing games for years. These RTS games are highly revenue generating, and we are tapping into that segment, and we aim to hit $1 billion in revenue within the next 5 years. This is our user acquisition strategy, and revenue model through in-app purchases, game economy, tournaments, and NFTs. We already raised $65K through angels in the last year, and we are planning to raise about $1 million before we go to TG. We open the round after the NFT launch.
Hello guys, my name is Sonia, and I'm the CEO of Solana Temple, that is giving a solution for the maritime industry. What we are trying to do is to revolutionize the way the ships are going to store their data. So here, right now, I'm going to present you some of the problems that they have and the solutions that we actually offer. first problem that we get into is the lack of transparency. So most of the data is siloed within one firm or even within one department. And that's a difficulty for tracking the shipments. What actually also we have is the vulnerability to fraud and data tampering. So what actually happens is when sensors track the data and we have some malfunction on the ship, the crew tends to alter the data because they don't want to deal with the bureaucracy and staying in the harbor. And you get malfunction after malfunction, and then you get a critical malfunction, which makes a problem really, really big. And what actually happens is that they have to stay at the harbor for a long period of time, and that costs for the industry millions and millions and millions of dollars. Also, with their system that they have, they are also really prone to cybersecurity risks, like DDoS, the denial of service attacks, and the solution is the quantum network, and I'll explain the solutions a bit better later. So let's look at the market size of the maritime industry. This is like a humongous market size with 2.45 trillion. And you can divide it in like sub-industries, and this is the one, maritime equipment and service, that we are trying to actually tap in, that have like compound annual growth rate of around 5%. So, how does this work? I'm sorry that you cannot see this clearly, but for this part, let's say we have sensors, and the sensors check the data from the engine, from the pipes, from the sprinklers, from the pressure, and that data comes into our data aggregator. So the first thing that we actually do is we're going to subdivide the databases into different parts of the ship, so they're secure from each other, and we would compare the data that was into each database and see if some of the database had something that was changed. The problem with the ships is that they have a hard time staying connected to the internet, even with Starlink. So we aggregate that data and check if there is internet connection. If the internet connection is stable, then we send it to a smart contract. But this is a very important thing. The data that comes to the blockchain is encrypted, so it's not fully available to anyone. So for example, let's say you're an insurance company that want to track the ship in real time. So you get the key, and with that key, you will be able to track what is going on with the ship in real time. So that's it. This is just an example. And just to say something about cybersecurity incidents, the cybersecurity for a ransomware attack. The ransomware attack is actually where hackers come and encrypt all of your database, and now they want you to pay them to decrypt your database so you can continue to function regularly. The ransomware attack in June cost the company for 300 million, which is really, really a lot. And our business model is actually business to business. So what we are trying to do is sell the product to the companies that work in the shipping industry. So you would have the different prices for different number of sensors, and you will have different prices for different transactions. So for basic, you get 144 transactions or every 10 minutes. 702 transactions and 1,440 transactions is the premium. So this is our team. Marco, who is from Rijeka, which initial idea this was. And he has connections with the Martech faculty in Rijeka. And right now we are just in the position where we're trying to get the faculties, Martech faculties, to test our solution, so we can compare their not so good numbers with our, which we believe will be good numbers, and go with that to the companies and present them the solution. So that would be it for
Yo, Netomeets, our co-founder and CEO, and we have Goya as our BDM partner. We win like we won 2 global hackathons, Solana, the Liquidium one, and the Hyperdrive, and more like 6 local tracks and side tracks. And our solutions, we combine trading with betting, so the users can
open a position and then make some P&L and they close the position and make like it, a lot of times the users can create market, so they open like a vote and if it passes, they will go live, the market will go live. Also, we have the DRT agent, so the users can like press in your site and got some tips from the agent. So how it works? Basically, the user can select the market and then place the prediction. They can choose hyperflop as a long or short, and then open a position. On May, we launched our alpha and we built the first website in 3 days, and we got the 4th place in the local track. We collected 22K wallets in our alpha launch, and we got the golden ticket for Founders Villa. Also, that's the market size. Solana is more than 3x bigger than Polygon, so there is no sense that Polymarket is the biggest one, because Solana there's more volume, more users. So how we make money? In the V1 we charge like 2% of fees, but for the V2 we are changing this and charging 0.002 Sol for transactions and charge 0.1 Sol for like market creating. Also, we have the payouts. So if the users, if there's more shares on the hype side than the long, but the long wins, we pay 1-to-1. So the rest of the shares of the money we goes to try.
Cool. So I'm probably presenting the most recently started project here. I started this less than 2 weeks ago when I got into Bali on the 2nd. So the whole plan is, while I'm here at Flow, to take this from idea to a shipped product. So I'm going to go over what I'm building. So you guys are the first people in the world to learn about this. Caterpillar Capital is my new project. So Caterpillar Capital is an autonomous intelligent liquidity management service, right? Bunch of fancy words, we'll go into what that means in a little bit. So, we are blessed to be in an industry where there's a bunch of nonsense going on, right? The meme coin market cap, this is a screenshot from this morning, we're at $119 billion of market cap in meme coins.
Thank you.
So, obviously a ton of opportunity here, and hopefully we've all made money participating in this. But my problem is that everyone I know is getting hilariously rich, and I am not. It turns out I am not the world's greatest meme coin trader, and while I've made some money, you know, it's been hit and miss with trading meme coins. So my question to myself is, how can I make as much money as possible for meme coins without losing my shirt, right? Without losing it all. And I imagine a lot of people in this room have that very same question. So the current state of meme coins, right, trading, is very much PvP, right? You win or lose, somebody else wins or loses, right? Coins go up and down. It's a harsh environment. Screenshots from my favorite childhood game, RuneScape. You know, it's a hard world out there. My goal is to figure out how to make this PvE, right? How can we take advantage of the growth of meme coins, the meme coin ecosystem, without the stress of feeling like we're gonna lose because somebody else is gonna win and we gotta be watching the chart all the time, right? I wanna make sure I'm at my morning meditation and not in front of my computer screen. So that's my goal. So enter Meteora DLMM. I don't know if you guys are familiar. Meteora DLMM is a solution for people to help provide liquidity to various types of tokens, whether they be, you know, multi-billion-dollar market cap or as little as, you know, $60,000 market cap, right? Meteora also, if you participate in the DLMM, they have a point system going on, right? So you can accumulate points by using them. So if you guys don't know about adding liquidity, Essentially, you're providing liquidity as a service. You take a fee. Oftentimes with Meteora, you can take as much as a 5% fee every time you provide liquidity to somebody. So providing a 2% or 5% fee adds up as there's volume in these tokens, right? So I've been experimenting lately. These are just from last week. These are just some positions I opened. You'll see 20%, 23%. All these positions were open for less than a day. Honestly, it has made my life way easier. Providing liquidity and being smart about it has been something with a much, much higher hit rate than I've had, aping into every token my alpha group sends me, right? So even though you'll see that none of these positions, right, I'm not up 200% or 2,000% and I haven't hit it big, I'm able to capitalize these small gains. And my hope is that I can take these small gains and compound them over a long period of time, right? I don't think the meme coin ecosystem is going anywhere. I don't know if you guys do either, but 1% better every day for 1 year, right? You've got 37 times your initial capital, right? So that's the goal. That's why it's called Caterpillar Capital, right? It's these small bites, right? So that we can transform ourselves over time, right? It's a whole process, and it's not looking to get rich quick. It's looking to get rich slowly. So this guy, this is Ken Griffin. He's worth $45.7 billion. And he's currently building a $1 billion house in Miami, the world's most expensive house. What he does is he founded Citadel Securities, right? What Citadel Securities does is they provide liquidity for equities and futures and things like that, right? So he's actually in the exact same business that I want to be, right? Providing liquidity to markets, right? And while these much larger markets, they're much more efficient, right? So he's getting fractions of a penny potentially per trade. As I said before, using Meteora, you can get 2-5% as somebody uses your liquidity. So they're very inefficient markets. There's not a ton of liquidity for the amount of market cap or volume. And so you're able to capitalize. What's that?
10 seconds.
Anyways, this is what he does. This is how I'm going to improve this. When you have an agent, you can actually look at a lot more data. Recently just won first in Sunday hackathon for trading agents. So I already have all this data. We can use this data to help you open positions. The other advantage is it can manage stuff for you when you're not at your computer, right? If you've been trading meme coins, you know the stress of that. But this system, it doesn't sleep. So essentially, we do the thing that Citadel Securities does, but for degenerate meme coins. And this is me, as you can see. I founded Mutant Labs, and I'm out of time. But we did some cool stuff. We partnered with Metaplex and Meta SQL 4.4, yada yada, $100 million and yada yada yada, it's fine. Anyways, that's my last slide. Thank you.
So I'm the founder of Solana Cooking. The basic idea is it's product hunt for Solana products. Right. The problem that I saw is on our ecosystem, the Solana ecosystem, is there are no central hub where you can just discover new products building on Solana. Even established products, sometimes you need to scour Twitter to find those good products. And as complex as an ecosystem as Solana, it is hard for newcomers, especially for normies, to navigate, explore, and basically just try new apps or try DeFi and all of that stuff because, well, again, it's very complex. And there are no central hub for verified URLs. So with more products shipping, there's gonna be more scam. That's the hard truth. And there are also hassle to interact to try new products. There are a lot of I think you guys have been through this. You want to try something, but you have to log in and all of that stuff. It takes a few minutes just to know what it looks like on the apps. That's one of the problems. And then for builders and founders, there are no platform for you guys to put all of your information, all of your products, and then there's limited visibility and fragmented channels. Hard to connect between products and early adopters. And so I came up with Solana Cooking. It's basically where you can discover hot products, even established products on Solana. We are focused on Solana only, well, hence the name. We built the UI to be familiar and intuitive for everyone. So we use App Store like UI, so it will be familiar for normies. And we also built this interactive demo, so you can just click around. There's just gonna be like one video where you can just click around and basically feels like trying out the apps. And then we also verified all the URLs, making sure it's not a scam. And we also moderate on what products got listed on our platform. And why now? Because like developers, more and more developers are pivoting to Solana based on the data. Solana is the highest adopted blockchain on in 2024, and more and more with more developers, more products coming out, it's gonna be much harder for people to remove all the noise and just focus on what's actually legit. And for my business model, Solana Cooking, we have this weekly featured spot. We would like to put that on sale for ads. And we also do affiliate revenue streams from trading bots. We use referrals and like product referrals. If they use access products listed from us, then we're gonna get a percentage from that. And so I think we launched on December 7th, so it's pretty new. We got like 66.5 requests in the last 30 days, almost 3K unique visitors, and we got 500 followers with almost 100K in total impression. And we are also in talk with some of the big names. We actually featured Martin 5 and Sonic FVM on our platform as our weekly featured product. And we're also in talk with other people. Also, if you guys would be interested in getting featured, just come talk to me. We are totally open to that. But yeah, it's basically it for Solana Cooking.
How to power a bottle of water in there. I just want people to picture something, which is a big problem that we have today in our society. This basically, yeah, I got it a bit more. This is a world economy. Our world economy is bad. We get people to consume more, produce more, sell more product, but actually, the half of global health expenditure has been outpacing the world GDP growth, and now we hit 10%. So we keep selling more, but our society is sick, and it costs people more money every year to look after their health. If we were to fix it, and this is amazing to be here on the wellness retreat where everybody cares about it, it will mean $3 trillion. Because if we were all to do 30 minutes sport activity a day, the half global expenditure will reduce by 4%. Companies will gain in productivity up by 2.2%. And the world GDP will increase subsequently. It's a $3 trillion problem in our society, and it keeps getting worse. So we come up with just that statement that was, well, if physical inactivity takes lives, it's the primary factor in cardiovascular disease. 25 million people die from it every year, and that could be prevented. Physical inactivity is also costly to the world economy. So if physical inactivity has a cost, we believe at DFIT that physical activity must have a value. We launched the DFIT app 2.5 years ago that basically incentivized sport practices. So-called now, as we know it, as we move to our category. We decided to reward people between 20 minutes to 90 minutes a day. First 20 minutes do not count. You can sync any weather though, we are compatible with all of them. Or you can just use your mobile to track your sport activities. You can learn from any sport, walking, running, swimming, cycling. we actually added now another dozen of sports based on the calculation of the duration and the intensity. If you have a heart rate data, we also value moderate and high intensity workouts. We wanted to go further because the problem of physical inactivity is actually getting worse. When we study our user persona, which is pretty much a 35 years old man at the moment, those people going through the midlife crisis, like many of us could have been through, and decide to embrace new challenges, like going for endurance sports, well, those people are also young parents. And actually, with the surge of screen time, teenagers, 4 out of 5 do not meet the minimum of physical activity required by the World Health Organization every week. In the last 40 years, our kids, teenagers from 12 to 18, lost 25% of the cardiovascular disease. So we thought that we had to create a concept where we could capture from a young age that young audience through our community. And we launched the Baby Fit. The Baby Fit collection is a collection of baby walkers, runners, swimmers, and cyclists that everybody can relate to. And actually, they grow up as you load more miles into it, like a Pokemon Go, somehow, of sports. We designed and launched the NFT collection that sold out in 3 minutes. And you have to log enough miles to evolve the art with a Sultan Unifit. They go to scholarship program. And the goal is to take them to an Olympian. It takes about 4 to 5 years of physical activity to get to the Olympian stage if you're on average doing sport 6 hours a week, which takes some time. That collection is something we want to take much bigger as an IP. We are conceptualizing a mini YouTube series to replace Pat Patrouille that the kids are crazy about, and have those baby feet that want to become an Olympian athletes. And every day they do sport activities, so our kids can grow up with it. Once they get the first smartphone at the age of 10 or 12, the first mobile app they want is DFL, because they actually grew up with it and they want the baby feet to be leveled up. Today we are 120,000 users in 169 countries. We grew organically for the last 2.5 years, building with our community. We actually bootstrapped the project, so it's been a progressive community building product, and we are now looking to accelerate that growth. For that, we are raising our first round of 1.2 million euro, and we did that as we started the project as a community-funded project. So our community invested for a product equity, 200,000 euro on top of the token they hold, the baby fit that we sold, and now we have 200 almost shareholders that joined from 10,000 euro minimum to go halfway through the round. We've got NBA player Rudy Gobert as a shareholder, a couple more basketball players, that's my sport. We've got Sébastien Bourget from Sandbox, and we are looking for anybody else to join us to complete that round and take the feed to 1 million users in 2025 and grow the baby feed IP so that every kid have a new favorite cartoon and can leave Pat Patrouille and all those stupid things they are.
To me, it's very real, and I think we put a lot of emphasis in this day and age on the physical, which is really important. But you can cross-train. Like, we do these practices in the morning to get...
I found the founders of EduBook. We got Aprova and Shivani. How are you guys today?
Hi.
Hello everyone, we are amazing.
It's great to see you. How was yoga for you this morning?
Absolutely refreshing, as always.
It's a great start to the day, right?
Exactly. Yoga and meditation and all those exercises keeps the whole day just, we started the whole day with a pump,
Yeah, got the body and mind right.
Exactly.
Flow Bali, so actually we are flowing like this.
Yeah, we're riding the wave, aren't we?
Exactly.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, please inform the audience here about your individual backgrounds and what you guys are doing in the education sector here in Web3. It's really exciting.
Absolutely, sure. So my name is Apoorv Bajaj, and I'm the co-founder and CEO at EduBook. And regarding my profile, I am an IIT and IIM gold medalist, the same pedigree of colleges from where Satya Nadella and Sundar Pichai come from Microsoft and Google. They're our seniors from the same brand of colleges. And I'm also a CFA charter holder. I worked in the investment management space in the hedge funds with Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, D.E. Shaw for 10 years. And from last 3.5 years, we are doing Edibook together, me and Shivani. And Shivani would like to tell about yourself?
Yes, so my name is Shivani Mehrotra. I think I'm the better half of Apurva. So, being husband and wife, it's been 7 long years. Before getting married, so my past background, I've been educated from Loreto Convent, Lucknow. Thereafter, I went on to become the university topper at my Masters of Business Economics course. And then I went on to qualify UGC NET examination for professorship in economics and in management. So was teaching economics, management and emerging technology to graduate and postgraduate students. So that was the time when we both got married, both were very happily engaged in our own professions, but there was a stint where we thought, okay, we need to do something in the education space, something for the new generation and something for the employers as well, because right now we are facing a huge skilling gap around the world. So it's not only an Asia specific problem, or it's the global problem of finding proper verified credentials, verified CVs, and also having all the data and records of these students and working professionals on the chain. So that is what we are up to. Apura?
Yeah, so at Edibook, if I clarify it a little more in detail, so basically we are doing 2 things. One is we do emerging technologies skilling, that to no code for students of college, like first year to final year, basically aged between 18 to 24. And what we do there is we teach them no-code tools like within AI, generative AI, prompt engineering, even no-code blockchain, how to mint your own tokens, NFT without any coding, and cloud computing classes and cyber security, everything no-code, so that we can cover not only engineering and computer science, but also the wider, broader group, and also give them the employability skills, which is a huge problem in India and other emerging markets. So that's what we do. One side we teach these students, then we record their CVs and certificates on the blockchain, their academic profile, their internships, their marks, everything on the chain. And some of the data is public, some of the data is private. So the private data we, just the students have the ability to share or not share, but the public data goes directly on the chain. Like a student has studied from this in this college and this in this course from this in this time to this in this time, or an employee has worked in this institute from this in this time in this department, and that's a public information. You also share it on LinkedIn. So our idea is to basically make a decentralized LinkedIn, where everything is completely verified. And right now LinkedIn is also facing a huge problem, and the problem is of fake profiles, right? Same photograph, different title, different names and everything, right?
I can't tell you how many times I've had that happen when I'm hiring.
Exactly. And that's the problem we are fixing, right? For the employers, right? So you will get in the CV, whatever you write a line, give us a certificate, upload it on chain, get it verified in one click via sending email from our DApp, from wherever you got that certificate from. So certificate, you first self-attest it, then you get it approved from the issuer. And that's what we are doing on the chain. And the good thing is that we have got 50,000 certificates already on the chain. We have got 40 plus awards on merit basis across the globe, including here in Indonesia, Bali. We have a fond memory back in 2022 when we were here and we won the Best EdTech Startup Award in the G20 conference in Bali, Indonesia. We were called by MIT University and Harvard University in the US, Boston, to demonstrate our product there. And then we have got awards from IIT, IIMs, NASCOM, and so many blockchains, including XDC, Polygon, Solana. We are one of the hackathon winners of the ONDC hackathon, Super Team India, and even other blockchains like BNB and all. So yeah, so all good so far, and we are hopeful that we can help 4 stakeholders: universities, students, employers, and third-party background verification companies, and tie it up all together. Especially, lastly, I would also importantly want to mention, in the age of generative AI, it is very important to see what is real and what is not, what is genuine and what is not. Give it my degree to GPT, ask it just to change your name on it, it will throw out the same degree with a different name. But is it a genuine degree? No. Have you done that course? No, right? Exactly. So that's what we are fixing. Unless whatever degree and whatever you have mentioned in the CV is true and is verified by the issuer, we think it's it's not genuine. Right? So
Yes, we are also managing the problem of fake credentials. On the other hand, we are also managing face recruiters. What happens many a times we are being hosted by the recruiters also. There is an interview, there is a written test, examination, skill test. In the end, you find there is no such company by this name and the recruiter actually ghosted you. On the other hand, the recruiters also face that problem. They interview so many candidates. In the end, they find, okay, none out of those 1,000 candidates, none of them actually possess the skill which is actually needed for working at that job.
Exactly. And you know, one more important thing. Certificates of education, yes, your university can verify. The employer certificates, yes, your employer HR can verify. But who will verify your skills? Your bosses on chain, under whom you have worked. If they say you know Rust and Solidity and blockchain and all, you trust it. If you just write it, we don't trust you. That's it. So that's what we are fixing the problem.
Oh, I absolutely love it. And for so many different reasons. One, you both have such an extensive background in life and in other verticals that you've brought to this project in tangible ways. You're not only helping, like you said, the younger people try to find their place in this Web3 world. You know, there's a lot of want to join the Web3 world, but how do I fit in? Where do I first join? How do I start? What credentials do I need? You're answering all those questions for them, organizing it for them, you know, in a way almost helping them find placement. And it's such a beautiful thing to see at this time where the youth is up and coming inside of this ecosystem.
Exactly.
And it's going to be normalized for them. But there's always that guidance that they need. And for you guys to be there at this time is beautiful to me.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And you know, a lot of Web2 users can come to Web3 by two sectors. Gaming and education, because it reaches masses.
Absolutely.
Right? So we have 100,000 students ready back in India who are ready to upload their CVs on the chain. And which chain? Solana chain. So we have integrated that RDApp with them.
Love that.
And that's what we'll be doing within this month itself. The production is already
Let's
done.
go. If people want to reach out to you and inquire about EduBook, how do they do that?
Sure, absolutely. So easiest way, I think our Telegram is open. We have 35,000 plus community there. So our Telegram username is very easy, EduBook Official. So EDUBUK and then official, OFFICIAL. Without space and all in small. EduBook Official. Just tag us, come on our Telegram page and then type it there, and some of our admins and even we are there. We'll be happy to respond to any of your queries.
Beautiful. I appreciate you both, your beautiful souls today, and gracing our video. Thank you so much for educating us on EduBook. And only big things to come. This is awesome.
Exactly.
And
thanks a lot, James.
I hope to see you guys at Solana Breakpoint at the end of the year, and we can catch up on how the progress is going.
Absolutely.
Perfect. Well, thank you guys so much. I will talk to you again soon.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Look who we got here. We got Ryan from Solana Cooking. How are you doing, bro?
I'm great. I'm flowing with the team here, Solana family. So, yeah.
I know that's right. What a place to do it too in Bali, man. How have you enjoyed your trip so far?
It's fucking awesome here. Can I curse? I'm sorry.
yeah.
Sorry. It's been awesome. We've been working out with the Solana Maxis, and yeah, it's been great.
Heck yeah. For lack of a better term, man, you've been cooking up something pretty dope. Let us know what you got going on.
Yeah, so we're building this Solana Cooking. It's basically product hunt for Solana products. So if you're not listed on solana.cooking, yeah, that's the domain. You can just hit me up, or you can submit it yourself on the website. You can do it. It's basically an aggregation platform for everything Solana. So Solana only.
Yeah, if you want that discoverability for your project, you guys got to hit up Ryan right now. And just to let you know, a little alpha, Liquidium is definitely cooking up with y'all right now. You want to give them a little info on what's going on?
Yeah, Liquidium will be featured on our page as soon as they're doing, their own cooking, something behind the kitchen. So definitely stay tuned for that, because it's going to be awesome.
Hell yeah, bro. We can't wait to do it with you, too. What you got going on is really important for the ecosystem, in my opinion, man. And creators and builders alike, right? So keep doing God's work, man. We appreciate you, and we'll keep touch.
Or, because we have a chord.
you know how I'm reppin'. I'm coming full circle, I ain't never half stepping. Come on, Danny, go ahead and get him like lethal weapon. I'ma come with the injection, I ain't having no protection. I'll leave a bitch down on the floor if she want it now. Bust that ass open, shake it, drop it fucking down. Put it on the floor, let me see that ass work. While we spin that order cord up and talk about the next room, bitch. We gon' come through like a tycoon, bitch. Subscribe to anything and everything.
Call me Young Baltimore. Catch me in a cord. I'm bored. Catch me in a cord. Okay. Catch me in a cord. Okay.
Anything and everything.
Call me Young Baltimore.
Bitch, subscribe to anything and everything. Anything and everything.
We are Super Team, global Solana community of builders, innovators and founders. Come to this journey with us. Accelerate is the podcast where all the best Solana founders will tell their stories about their success, their challenges and the lessons they learned on the way, and we will share them with you in order to motivate you and inspire you to build on Solana. Hello everyone, my name is Marco and I'm founder of Super Team Balkan. Welcome to Accelerate, the very first episode of a podcast brought to you by Super Team. Accelerate will be a podcast about some great founders and about some great success stories that we want to share with you in order to motivate you and inspire you. Today we are here at the beautiful Flow Bali Solana Temple program, and I'm really excited to announce the first episode is here. I'm really happy as well, and personally I love the guy that I'm talking to, and I want to introduce my guest. My guest will be Edison from Kudis. And for those of you who don't know about Kudis, it's a smart drink that is changing the way that we think about health and wellness. Welcome, Edison, and I'm so glad to have you.
Thanks for having me here. So we started building everything from 2023, and we're based in Los Angeles. In the past 8 years, we have built a lot of things, infrastructure and technology, and I think now we are so ready for bring things to the mass. The industry telling us, okay, now you can build something like Kudis. It's not like Kudis telling people, okay, we want to build this and we're gonna do this. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I love that. GM, everybody. Yesterday was pretty dope. We went to some pyramids and did an ancient sound healing. Very powerful experience. Not my first one, but it was really cool to do it with about 50 other people here at the Solana Temple. Get that good vibe going, and at the same time, we had Trump launches going yesterday, which was nuts. Shouts out to that. Luckily, we came up on that at like 3 billion market cap, so grateful for that. Today's Sunday, so we've been here a week now. Been a great week. I'm sure you guys have enjoyed the content thus far with a lot of different faces and different projects here. We have another week, and some more of our friends are coming in this week, so that's dope. Today we're gonna start it off with a little bit of yoga, and then actually today is supposed to be a day of silence pretty much, so we're gonna chill on out today and take today off. We got my boy George here at Solana Temple. George, how are you today, man?
Amazing, man. Good to see you.
Good to see you as well. What a time we've had here in Bali, man. How's your stay been so far?
Very healthy, productive. I think people actually can get two things out of Bali. One side, the weather, the sports activity, but at the same time they can really focus on work and be much more effective when it comes down to decision making. I think Bali gives good inspiration for entrepreneurs to make decisions and be more thorough and active and on it.
I completely agree. You know, like the ethos of Bali being more like a holistic spiritual, you definitely feel restored while you're here, you know, being in nature and taking time to do meditation and yoga. I've definitely noticed it in myself too, you know, thinking very clearly and being able to make better decisions and not jumping into things so quickly, you know.
Exactly. High performance. This is what it's all about, Bali, yeah.
100%, 100%. Yeah. Yesterday was kind of crazy. I haven't touched on that yet in this video, but yeah, how was your experience yesterday with everything that happened?
You mean the sports activities or things we did?
Like when the guards came up front.
Yeah, well, we don't know yet what actually happened there, but I'm sure that people will sort things out here in Bali, and both the government and also the owners of park will be able to sort things out. So
yeah,
we
I
don't-
hope so too.
then we
Kind of
don't-
crazy that yesterday was like the day all the planets aligned.
Yeah,
and then that
it's,
happened too.
People get a bit crazy when the planets align. But look, yeah, it's we're here to really also, if needed, to help the community, and I think especially in the area where we are, people are very keen to help each other.
Mm-hmm.
So this is again part of the ethos, spirit of the
100%,
place.
man. It's a beautiful thing. So
Yeah.
what brings you to Bali here to, Solana Temple? What kind of business are you working on, man?
Yeah, two things. We run a venture studio in Estonia. We focus on early stage companies, and we really want to help them kind of change their behaviors and act towards their businesses. As business models, these companies also, of course, need support both on the investment side, but also on product development. So product development is our kind of key focus at Mint Ventures, and we also build a lot of MVPs together with those startup founders. And number two, of course, one of the projects which is selected here for the program, it's called Kalis. It's basically a platform for fashion brands to create AI avatars. We want to bring fashion brands closer to AI so that they can scale their marketing and have a competitive edge in this fast-paced market. E-commerce is tough. We understand that there's a lot of mid-sized fashion brands that need help and they need support. So this is why we're here. And I think also a part of that, Indonesia as a location to try to help Kalis to get some pilots here is one of part of that second big goal that we have on the program.
That's fantastic, and that's really filling a niche that I don't know, unless you're in the fashion industry, you don't really understand, right? I think this is something very powerful that could help a lot of different small and mid-sized businesses not only get their product out there and get their product in a way that they envisioned it, but scale it as well.
Absolutely.
Yep.
A lot of those owners that are of the fashion brands, they just focus on mostly as product design or maybe part of it the e-commerce shop. But really, when it comes down to the marketing aspect of it, or really scaling up the reach to new customers, this is where they need. I think AI is great, and Web3, of course, as a tool in combination could help them scale and make some more sales, of course.
Yeah, man, it's powerful. How do people get in contact with you if they're interested in the service that you're providing?
Absolutely. So if you're a startup and you're looking to expand, to make the MVP, and you want to also reach out to new partners and investors, go head up to mintventures.xyz. If you want to know more about Kalis, let's go to useKalis.com. We can put the links in the description of the video so people can know more.
Absolutely, man. I'm looking forward to people checking you out and checking out everything that you're offering, man. This is huge. Let's go ahead and take 2025 by storm today, my man.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Much love.
Thank you for Solana Temple and Flow, and Web3 and AI for the win.
Hell yeah. Let's flow, bro.
Yes.
All right, so one thing I did not touch on yesterday, as you might have heard me mention in the interview with George just a few minutes ago, yesterday was fucking wild. So not only were the planets in alignment, but we had the Balinese government come to the front of Park and essentially flex their power and basically run down on this place. It was fucking wild. We were instructed to stay in our rooms, things like that. It was all over the news, you might have seen. I have a couple clips I might drop in right here, but it was definitely something to behold, something different. I don't know. We've had amazing energy here. It's definitely been real full. You know, we've had the full moon here as well. Just a lot of cosmic energy aligning while we've been here. So, par for the course. Definitely fucking crazy though, man. GM. Did you see the fun out front?
So are you, like,
about
the
front of the
military?
yeah.
I mean, having to get out of like the secret doorway, the smelly stairs.
Yeah, it smelled like shit down there.
Amazing experience.
What a morning! What a morning!
take him high.
Hell yeah.
Maybe he's a creature from some mythic book. We just finished a really good deep tissue massage. I feel namaste in my bones, in my muscles. Now we are going to be productive a bit, make some money, do some calls. Yeah, we out here praying to God, enjoying the vibes.
You got that right.
Wow.
Let's fucking roll, bro. That pool is dope, though. We got Queen Swanee over here locked the fuck in. What's good, Swanee?
I'm locked the fuck in, bro. So bad.
How bad is it? How bad is it?
Death by spreadsheet bad. I'm getting wrecked, not redacted, unfortunately, today. I've been absolutely bent over.
Oh. Alright, so we're on our way to the OKX Summit right now. We're gonna meet up with Matt over there and get some good alpha going. But first, we gotta find our way out of this maze, as you guys probably know from earlier in this video. The front is shut down, and we gotta find the secret passageway to get out of here.
Motion undeniable, say that nigga hot every time he come up in the spot. What? Yeah, he's so reliable.
Yeah, water group outing, right?
When he chef, he gon' whip, he gon' stay up in the kitchen on that pot. Don't stop, don't let it rot. Get it while it's hot, get it fresh off the chop, fresh off the lot. I done gone through a lot just to
Alright,
make it
so we
here.
just pulled up to the OKX event. And a little car spotting real quick. We got the Porsche, we got the M4 here, so we're in good arms. Alright, let's go ahead and find our way down here. See you soon.
Thank you.
Fancy smancy.
Stealing from the artist, ain't nothing appealing.
We're filming today.
Just get the jacket. They wanna take the music, but they ain't really paying. Fuck the niggas in this.
There we go, VIP. Gangs all here. Okay, that's a picture spot over there. That's a dope sign right there. I thought I did that.
So it don't matter. All my niggas getting bags and we really stop that chatter. All my niggas getting money in this bitch and they piled up. Fuck the industry, fuck your streaming services, bitch. One song for one Bitcoin, so I said it twice. Fuck all your bullshit, nigga. I say it right.
Yeah, there's the man himself. What's going on, dog?
How you guys doing?
Good, bro. Good. How are you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Busy, but we got a full crowd here, ready for Alpha Trader Summit. We just kicked off the first one in Bali, first one of 2025. A lot more to come, and we're just getting started.
Man, it's good to see you, but I really want to know, man, what's going on? What's the alpha here, bro? What's the alpha, man?
Always, James. When I run into James, bro, I have to give him alpha everywhere I go.
Every time, bro.
I'll give you guys the alpha. Okay. So for the whole year, we're going to be bringing around Alpha Trader Summits globally. We're working on major hubs, but we'll bring Alpha Trader Summits to you or local meetups. So if you're into trading, if you're trying to connect with other traders or join a global community, we're going to be coming to you with Alpha Traders. So
that's big time, because you're trying to exit people from PvP and get people to work together to get these bags up, huh?
I think it's important for traders to just feel like there's a community for them to join. I know every trader probably has a group or a small group or a potential community they're in, but what we want to build is a big global community. So resources will come from us, OKX, other partners. We'll be able to bring people together, share alpha, connect, and ultimately just be better traders. So the Alpha Trader Summit, that's what the community is, that's what the summit's about, and that's what we're going to be building this year.
That's huge. But you know what else we got to talk about? We got to talk about the wallet, bro. We got to talk about
you like the wallet?
We got to talk about the wallet. I heard there's a lot of new cool things being revamped and coming through.
I give a lot of credit to our product team. We started to pursue a strategy of building on-chain tools in 2022. Actually in 2021, really, but 2022 is where we started to really see traction. A lot of that was in the Bitcoin ecosystem. So one thing that at OKX we really are passionate about is Bitcoin. And so we started by supporting ordinals, BRC20, and that was really where we found our real first community to use a lot of the on-chain products that we're building and built a wallet that was best for Bitcoin. But now our wallet, I'll tell you what, as a sort of a degen, a multi-chain trader, right, assets across all different chains, that wallet, OKX wallet, is a really fantastic tool. It supports Solana, Bitcoin, all EVM, Tron, Ton, whatever you need, OKX wallet has it. Plus a fantastic DEX and decentralized trading tool that we continue to improve, right? And I think recently we just became the second largest DEX aggregator behind Jupiter for Solana. So it's not just me. I'm telling you it's good, but other people are trading on it, and I mean it's really something to keep an eye on. So try it out, add it to your toolbox, but definitely the on-chain tools from OKX are fantastic.
100%. And recently with Liquidium, we just, we got the OKX wallet added and everything.
I know, thank you, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to cooking up a little bit more there and
always,
empowering those Bitcoiners to use the OKX wallet to, maybe lend and borrow, but also do that degen thing on there too.
There's everything you need in one, man. I'm very happy to work with you guys at Liquidium. Continue to see you guys build, making the ecosystem better day by day. And I mean, liquidity is where it all starts. Having that in the ecosystem for Bitcoin is massive. And I know you guys have been getting a lot of shine. You deserve more. So I mess with you guys.
I appreciate you, my dog. Always good to see you.
All right, Poston.
Oh, likely to find you guys here.
At the
food and the drink. Yeah. I'm in the.
There's like spring rolls over there.
In the day, I really work for mine. Know I came up out the mud, now I really gotta shine. Got this bust out frog up on my neck, nigga, I'm talking dimes. Got a bad bitch with me, love to fuck and I'm talking dimes. She love to fuck with other bitches, so we feeling fine. Out here in the club getting money, I ain't catching no fine. All them niggas out in Detroit, know we get to play. We don't ride around with a 40 tuck with the Drake. Know we keep a bag on us, soon as for that BTC game. All them niggas flipping ordinals up my way. Like John Elway trying to make the pass for the cash. Trying to do a hard nose move, trying to hit the dash. Look like Usain when I'm in the race, going insane. Damn, a nigga playing with this damn game. And nigga run it back up and did a 5X. Damn, that shit was light work, said a nigga like tax. Gotta get more money, gotta get more bags. Gotta get more riches, feed my moms and my dads. Gotta get my brothers right too, can't forget that. Got my cousins and my homies up next, acting bad. Real niggas in the murder mitten better stand up. Riding in his European things, nigga, no family truck. Got them X7s in his 3-row.
Alright, so we're pretty much closed in here at Park. They shut down all the different entrances in there, so we're taking entrance/exit number 3, which is absolutely in the trench work over here. Let me go ahead and flip this around. Yeah, so a bit uncertain as to what's going to happen tomorrow. They have a meeting, as they say, to see what the state of action is going to be. But we're absolutely in the trenches over here trying to make it back. A lot of progress being made over here. Yo, yo!
Nothing hard to find this location. Absolutely.
You're perfect, Matt.
That's great. That's good.
Stop! We must remove temptations. Looks like my man's packing. Polka dot, prickle, finger, ficker, and lick.
We got my boy Brian from We Rate in the building, baby. How you doing, dog?
I'm doing great, thanks, man.
How you liking Bali so far at Flow Temple here?
Yeah, it's good, man. It's good. I really underestimated how you feel after doing a lot of yoga every morning, and I'm feeling more balanced. I'm feeling more inner peace, and it's good for work. So yeah, let's keep on cooking, my friend.
Absolutely, yeah. It's a wonder what having a normal regimen for something like meditation and yoga does to you, right? It gives you some space to allow yourself to,
you know, do some self-checks and have that balance, right?
Yeah, and especially in the crypto market, and if you're like a nomad like me, you're traveling a lot, going from conference to conference, different time zones, calls during the night, it's hard, it puts a strain on your, not only your body, but on your mind as well. So this is kind of grounding, and I really appreciate it.
Yeah, shout out to the organizers of Solana Temple.
Yeah,
for
absolutely,
this, man.
yeah, shout out. Yeah,
Staying in the flow here.
Yeah.
But man, I gotta know, WeRate's got a lot of new shit coming up. If you guys don't have the app, go check it out. But let us know, man, what's going on with WeRate? Like, let them know the details of what it is and what you got coming, because it's crazy, bro.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Like, ever since I've been into crypto in 2016, I've been completely obsessed with like mass adoption. You know, I want to get a lot of people into crypto. I want to help people on board. I want to bridge the gap between Web 2 and Web 3 for so many years, just to make the society more fair, you know, like equal to everybody and more transparent. And with WeRate, what we're doing is we're taking a mass adopted product, which is reviews, mobile reviews, and we're bringing it into Web 3. So it's an app, you can download it on iOS, on Android right now. You can go to any bar, cafe, restaurant, give a review, and you'll earn. You'll earn credits, you'll earn points. It's with leaderboards, it's social, it's fun, and then we'll do like an airdrop for everybody. And after the airdrop, you have continuous leaderboards, so you can keep making money while you're making reviews.
Oh, that's fantastic. So it's basically like replacing Yelp at this point.
Yeah, absolutely. And the thing is, it's good that you mentioned Yelp. Like, Yelp last year made $1.3 billion in revenue. And people who did the reviews and actually provided the value, they got this much. That's what we're changing. We're going to be a community-owned review platform. That means that everybody that adds value is going to be rewarded with a share of the profit. And it's going to be a big share.
Man, that's fantastic. So how do people download this? Do they need a code or anything like that?
Yeah, we got invite codes. So you can get invite code via you, obviously, Mr. James the Legend. So you got your personal invite code. We're trying to temper growth a little bit because we're going to want to get our product up because we're just in beta. But if you want to really, really early access, just use the James invite code, and that's it, bro.
Sounds good. Hey, if they want to get in touch with you, man, how do they do that?
Yeah, you can join our Discord or follow me on X, right? I'm Crane Bridge. You can we'll drop a link in below and follow WeRate Official. That's it.
Absolutely, I love that. I have one more question for you. Are there any specific like partnerships or synergies that you're looking at bringing on board here soon?
Yeah, absolutely. So if you have a community and you want to onboard them, you want to have them go out and review places, we have partnerships like Monkey DAO, like Mad Lads, like Super Team, and we're onboarding people. We give you your own leaderboard so you can compete against each other. It's going to be fun, and that's our collab to provide value to as many active and positive communities around the world.
That's a beautiful thing, man. I appreciate your time, man. I'm so glad we got to introduce everybody to what's coming up for WeRate. Big things popping, and
Thanks,
the king right here. Stay locked in with him. Go follow him if you don't already. We'll have it all down in the description and everything. We appreciate you, dog.
Cheers, guys.
Yes, sir.
Orange sapphires glistening up on my neck. Got a bad bitch next to me, ready to get a check. Pull up in a yellow thing. I ain't never speaking Corvette. Got a foreign thing every time I pull up on the set. Baby. Said I got a bad woman with me on the set. She might choose another baddie, never know what's next. Might end up being two bitches with me on a jet. I remember the times you stayed down and show your love for me.
Last squad breakfast here at home. How are you feeling this morning?
I mean, I just woke up. I'm surprised I'm not feeling hungover today.
Cool fact. How you feeling, bro? Good morning.
You watched that TV show called Prison Break?
yeah.
That's how I
Everybody trying to get to the motherfucking bag. Let's send this motherfucker to the sky. Light another rocket, nigga. I'm trying to get to this bag.
Hey everybody, welcome back. This is the end of the vlog. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. My last few hours here in Bali right now, unfortunately, my 2 weeks are up. But Solana Temple was a blast. It was dope meeting a lot of new faces, getting to learn about new projects being cooked up that are really, really fucking dope. I can't wait till you guys see what's coming out of here. Also, gonna be making my first angel investment with a project that's here. More to come on that. It's really exciting. I'm stoked for the project and the ethos of it. It matches my life and things I believe in too. So I think for first angel investment, it'll be very powerful for me and very personal. With that being said, I'll give you guys a quick update on the ongoings here at Park. I know I mentioned earlier in the video that the government came here, we're patrolling. They actually ended up technically shutting down Park officially. They say for permanent. So the last few days, the services here have continued to degrade into today where they actually halted. Restaurants are no longer running, cleaning staff are not around. The staffing is very, very minimal at that. It's unfortunate that the ongoings between the owner of Park and the government are having such issues. Did not think that we'd be in the middle of something like this, of course, and I know the organizers didn't either, but here we are, experiencing this together and have a story for the ages for sure. So we'll see how this further transpires, but for me, I'll be heading to the airport in about 2 hours. Yeah, so if you guys love this video, go ahead and drop a like and let me know. As for all you beautiful faces that I've met here, please don't be a stranger. Tap in with me, holla at me on Telegram or X, whatever it is, reach out to me. I'd love to see you guys again. Until next time, peace.